Guys, so I was over at Keyport today, and 10 fidey is out. I could have gotten either the normal 10 fidey at 11%, or no 10%, or the barreled aged at 12.5. So
you know how we like to rock it.
I think that's new also.
With a can?
The old gold top.
Looks like cheap beer. When you got the gold top, it's usually the cheap stuff. Reminds me of hams back in the day.
So now the question is can I sit on those two for a while?
Nope.
Or drink those bitches?
You probably won't make it past.
Hey, I was honest with him. I'm like, hey, you better select this as the beer of choice today because I'm not going to voluntarily give them up. The last few years,
you kind of did because I told you I don't really care.
I was trying to be a nice guy. It's a holiday season.
Oh, like I don't fucking give you some really good stuff too.
Oh no, you do.
It goes both ways, kid.
And actually it's the first time I've seen the barrel aged in a regular 12-ounce can. Normally they produce them as singles in the bigger can. I'm not going to bother with the fleshlight because I can guarantee you it's not going to make it through this.
Yeah, this is pretty dark. It smells it smells better than the original.
Oh, those deep, rich malts and almost like fruit.
I couldn't keep sniffing it.
Can't take them anywhere.
I couldn't keep sniffing it.
Yeah, who cares how it smells? We're drinking it. Farts are different. Cheers. Wow.
That's good.
I think your sister might be driving to the to the dinner party.
I wish this was my daily drinker right here.
Oh,
between this and Dragon's Milk, they're both delicious.
Oh, I can't remember what that was. A 4-pack for 20 something.
What's that? The 1050?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, nothing I bought today except for the Earth Rider was cheap.
Shit, that's still cheaper than the last stuff I brought over, the 13.
I really liked that. That was one that if I saw that while I was over there, I was gonna throw that in the cellar.
Yeah. That's nice too. It's leaving a nice little glow on your glass.
You know what happened while I was over there? I found the Earth Rider, and then I found something other, not the 11, but I got something else from Bell's that I had never seen before. And then I had the 11. It goes to 11 from Bell's. I right by the cooler pile of
just
beer.
A stock of beers.
Yeah, I had this pile going, and then I ran across this, and I had to put back one thing, and then I ran across the Goose Island, and I had to put back another thing. And then I grabbed another Goose Island and just said, "Fuck it, I have to try aging one." Yeah. I may, depending on if I'm drunk when you call, I may be negotiable to splitting.
If you're drunk?
Yeah. If
what you're saying is I gotta get you a little liquored up and then fuck Colin.
And then recommend we review the Goose Island.
Eric,
the 2019. And you guys out there that are like, well, I got the magic and blah, blah, blah. Keyport, nobody locally had Goose Island last year. And 2 years ago, the only place that had it was Keyport, and they were allocated, I'm guessing 24 bottles. And they announced on their Facebook that they had them, and within 13 or 14 minutes of being open, they were all gone. And so I haven't had the Goose Island Imperial Stout for 2 years now. And Keyport had 4 cases of it. You have no idea. I was like, I just go hang out with this guy and do some pull tabs and see if to be able to buy a case of it.
I told you I pulled another 700 last week, right?
Yeah.
$60.
$60 to get 700.
Well, no, it was all right. So I put 40 in the $2 and $30 in the $3. I got nothing out of the $3, and I didn't get nothing out of the $2. So I put another $40 in the $2, and I pulled a 200. So right there, I'm already up. So what? That's 40, 80 is 110, right? 110 I put in, and I pulled a 200, so I'm 90 up. I said, fuck it, I'll put another $30 back in to the $3 box. Pulled a 50 and a 700.
That's a $3 box.
Yeah.
We both voted for the girl next door look instead of some Photoshop.
Hoolie?
Photoshopped fake tit nobody. Actually, to be honest,
I wouldn't cry about her.
She looks a lot like Mike's daughter, Brittany. Just kidding.
Like, I think Brittany's missing something.
Yeah, those looks. Oh, turns out she watches these.
I was thinking.
Starts swerving towards me on the sidewalk and shit.
I was thinking more like those tits.
Yeah, it's.
She's got definitely a big handful there.
Mike's daughter's got his breasts. Just stop while I'm behind.
We better restart this video.
I'm just kidding, of course. His family, other than the wife, if she's watching, she's a fucking psychotic bitch. You could look at the sky and go, "Oh, it's so nice and blue today." No, it's not.
Look at those clouds up there.
Oh, my favorite was Mike's like, "Oh, I got a cavity. I need to make an appointment." She actually goes, "Well, you should have taken care of it 10 years ago." And Mike's like, "I didn't have a fucking cavity 10 years ago." I mean, this is the shit that always came out of her mouth. No matter what, you could never win an argument because she had stupid fuck logic. It's like, you should have taken care of that 10 years ago.
And that's why he probably drinks like he does.
Probably drinks a lot less now, though.
Oh, I don't think I see him drinking like he used to.
No. At that point in time, why even bother going in the house? I would have happily slept in the Blazer. If I go in the house, I got to see her. Not to mention, if she is listening, if I showed you a picture of the inside of that house when she was there, Mike's dining room was simply a slit wide enough to walk through. Mike, he's a clean freak, which is funny. He a clean freak married a pig. Well, of course, that was me marrying the hooker. She was a fantastic cook because she was Italian, but she didn't know shit about housekeeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I'm still single.
Oh, before we get to the comments, I want to say I wasted $1.25 today. I bought the fucking paper. Look at that. Who's that guy right there?
He's that one ugly bastard.
Yeah, no, not that guy. That guy right there. He's cool. That guy. David, it looks like I lost my bet. I said, knowing you probably got that wicked smile on your face that looks like someone just stuck their finger up your butt.
No, he looks like he's ready to kill somebody.
I know. Come on, David.
Smile a little.
Look at the article. It says acts of kindness change the trajectory of his life. Well, he looks like he's pissed.
He might have been a happy man back then.
No, David Brown. I was telling you guys a story the other day that he put up a thing on one of the Duluth sites, and it got the attention of thousands and thousands of people. And one of them was actually the chief of police, and in this particular case, a reporter. So, yeah, congratulations, David. That's cool as hell. Still,
I'll probably never be on the front page unless it's like a fucking car accident or some shit.
Or like Miles.
You had to go there. You had to go there.
I gotta find that picture. Every now and then when I'm maybe a little snapped up, I send it to him.
I don't remember, but was it something like this?
A SWAT guy is kneeling on the back of his neck. 3 guys are standing around him with full auto weapons aimed at him, and they're putting handcuffs on him. And all you see is his face as it's being mashed into the grass.
Yeah. That's fucked up. I mean, I'm not even thinking it's fucked up to laugh about it because it is kind of funny. What's fucked up is that's what they use for a front cover.
Yeah, that was like on the. I don't know if it was on the front cover, but it definitely
made big enough news.
It definitely made the news because they used percussion bombs. I mean, it blew like all the windows out of his house.
What? Fuck. I'd be pissed. I'm like, you guys are replacing that shit, right?
He got everything replaced for free.
They sure as hell should.
New windows. I think they fixed his hardwood floors. Yeah. No, Miles is great at suing people. Whenever he's not happy, he'll tell you. No, love Miles as a brother, but when every now and then I just love sending him that picture. It's like, hey Miles, you remember this day?
You gotta send him that picture and then put best memory of whatever year it is.
I was actually working. I was still a sprinkler fitter. I was working over at Denfield, and we heard boom,
yeah,
boom, boom. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
And Christine calls, and she goes, Miles is up to something. SWAT. SWAT's on the neighbor's garage and the other neighbor's shed, and they've got big rifles with huge scopes, and they're all aimed towards Miles' house. And of course Mike, he wanders out there. Hey, sir, get back! You want his phone number? He actually gave the negotiator Miles' cell number. Miles said he was sleeping, but
bullshit. Under attack! What the fuck?
Yeah, I have to say though, a lot of that was an angry ex. I don't think she was I don't know if he was married to her, but yeah, she's like, my husband was over in the sandbox, and he's a highly trained killer, and he said something about blowing up the neighborhood. I think it all started. Miles was asleep taking a nap. Then you like freak out. I know he's got PS.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would not throw a handful of fireworks behind him as a surprise. Miles is.
I don't know. He's been nothing but nice to me. So I mean, that whole situation, I was just like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
And like even my grandma refers to him as like, or not my grandma, my mom. Oh, the crazy one. The crazy one.
Well, look at he got that reputation, and I tell you,
go hang out with him. He's not.
Miles will bend over backwards for you.
Yeah.
You called him right now and said, Miles, I'm having a problem putting a transmission in my truck. He'd be the one laying in the mud puddle putting it in.
I'm having a problem right now. I told you to call him. I got a fucking stove on my porch that I need to get rid of.
Oh, okay. Do you want to start the comments, and I'll ask him?
Just text him. Yeah,
electric, right?
Yeah, it's electric. And everything works. I mean, it's perfectly fine. It's old as hell. It's literally almost as old as me. It's like 30 plus years old. But it works good. I was our daily user. Until we got a digital upgrade, I guess, from my grandma's brother. Alright, where are we at here?
1.
Okay. Gunwild.
Oh no, actually those were missed from the
yeah,
last one.
Alright, so
first is Bearded CB.
Goddamn. Alright, so Bearded CB, the multi-gunman, both, and you lied. You told me you just got checked at docks and we're all clean. Some depressing faces.
Oops.
The multi-gunman. Oh, Bearded CB first. Fuck, I was reading the side comments. Multi-gunman was questioning, though, if it was an STD or, the other.
Yo, technical support.
Yeah.
Can you hold for a second?
Don't worry, I got this, Chief. I got this.
Okay, you keep. I appreciate it because if you roll through the comments, we get on that drinking thing.
Yep. Alright, Smile, money. Third or second. I can get more money for the silver medal on the spot market. Smile money, you are second. Bearded CB, woohoo. Shit, I don't like Eric's mouse at all. J-Dog, first. Actually, you're fourth. He says, or not, next. Oh shit, I don't even know how to fix that. So I guess we got 2 brew babes today. Frontline Cigars, screw the podium again. Smile Money, don't be bitter. Frontline Cigars again. Smile Money, I'm at work. Laugh out loud, not bitter. I still have the record and will hold for a while. I like your guys' enthusiasm. Bearded CB. Love an intro and Brew Babes. Talking about lifting my Christmas spirit. Glad we could help you there, boss. Traptown NCS. Great content. Keep it up. Would you like to be YouTube friends? Well, I'll let you know. Eric's going to investigate what he's got for content. Or for content, sorry. Bearded CB. Xmas Brew Babes galore. Loving that TV right now. I think there is a guy somewhere in the background chatting about something, blah blah beer, blah blah 2014, foreign and domestic glasses, etc. etc. I believe that guy you're talking about in the background was probably Mr. E. Boney himself. In the compound with Clyde, 9th Revolution. Gunwild, 6 commenter bitches. I think it might be a little bit more than that, but Jesus. Alright, I'm getting rid of all of Eric's surprises for you. I'm sorry. Where the hell? I cannot fucking scroll up with this thing. Oh, well that helps a little bit. I figured that out. I'm not a computer guy. I'll just let y'all know that. Stalker Steve. I will say 6th. I believe you're a little farther back than 6, but I'll let you count if you want to question it any further. David Brown. Hello, all. Hello, David Brown. Nice job on front page today. John Solar. I will get some up to you. Anything for Ed. Not quite sure what exactly you're referring to, but I'm sure Eric will know. Poco Loco. Well, I'm not top 10, but I'm not taking a shit either. Mary Cherry Cheesecake, out of all things. Multi-Gummin. Beer. What in the serious fuck? Get some whiskey up in this joint. Sorry, I did not bring whiskey, but I brought a special dessert. So with that, maybe I'll take that as a whiskey shot, and I'll let Eric take over and read. By the way, I showed off like half your Brew Babes. I'm not knowing how the fuck to accidentally click on the wrong thing, and I don't even know how to move this. Well, I figured it out. Your scroll bar or whatever.
Did you get to the naked ones?
No, I didn't.
See, that happened to me one time. I didn't realize.
I said, oops, I'm showing off Eric's content. By the way, so let me see here. Oh, John Solar said he'll get some up to you. Don't know exactly what that is, but I figured you'd want to see that. I don't know what exactly.
He made some got some dog tags made for Ed.
Oh, okay.
And I want to emboss them in the side of Ed's rifle in the wooden stock.
Okay. Well, someone was bitching that we need whiskey up in here. I said I got something else, so I'll make us a little dessert.
Hey, Gunwild. In case anybody is wondering, the threads on this are reverse threads identical to an AK style. So anything you can put on an AK barrel, you can put on the DPMS full auto BB gun.
You know, quick question for you, Eric.
Uh-huh.
I went to the liquor store, and for the same size bottle as this, but in Svedka, was $12.99. For $14.99, you can over double your bottle. How the fuck does that work? It's like they're trying to make you an alcoholic.
I don't know if you were here. Remember that time the 1800 silver
Yeah.
was $10 or more cheaper than the 1800 750 milliliter, and the lady was reaching for the little one, and I went, ma'am, the bigger bottle is cheaper. She goes, oh, that's way too much for me. I'm like,
You're not the one drinking it, bitch.
I tell you what, well, I'll meet you in the parking lot and you can fill up my, what does that look?
I just kind of get him in a just eyeball measurement since you don't have a shot glass to fill up.
I'll keep reading while you're,
Don't you worry. Hey guys, if you want to know how to make this, this is actually called a pumpkin Russian, and it's just your vodka, your Kahlua, and some really good creamer.
Rich Huff. Cheers all. Enjoying some new beers my son gave me for Christmas. Awesome. What kind of beers, Rich? Rich, Santa was very nice to me this year. He gave me a full-size all-steel EAA Witness and 10mm. Can't wait to try that hand cannon. Ugh. Jealous. Botulism makes up for the loss of carbonation, says Smile Money. Smile Money, you are a member of a shooting range. I am impressed. Thank you, David Brown and Bunky.
What shooting range?
David Brown and Bunky gave me and Christine to Northern Lights range.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's badass.
Yeah, that's those guys, and they bought us dinner. I thought the dinner was way too generous, let alone. Shit, yeah, we got.
So what do they got to do? They buy you in, or they have to recommend you, or how's that work?
No, we got a big pamphlet. It's got the thing you hang over your rearview mirror. It has the card that you have to present when you get there. We have full access to the campground, the whole place for 1 year, a 1 year membership. That's
maybe a good thing I'm not a bartender. Even though I make some badass drinks, I spill.
Hey, it's a good thing. One of my sponsors is Cottonelle.
Oh shit!
Matt Davis. What? No, Matt unsubbed. Laugh out loud.
I'm here, boys.
Matt seems to like you.
You know,
is it a name thing, Matt?
I haven't. We've tried for what now? Since last time, we've tried a few times to get together, and yesterday I should have been done. Yesterday I should have been done at 2:30. We had to wait till almost 5 o'clock for molds to come out that we could pour. The metal was ready, and because that had to wait so long in the furnace, then that was extra hot. So then when the molds are finally ready, they get the metal out, and it's a fucking 100 degrees hot. So now I have to wait till that shit cools down, which takes 2 to 3 degrees a minute. It cools.
What the mold? What is it that you're making?
We make parts for the mining industry. They basically, if you think about a washing machine, okay, and you got those things that hold your clothes, right?
Like the agitator?
Yep. So they got that kind of stuff, and big, like mining things. But what happens is they're going to break down, and the other thing is the circle itself that you would hold all the stuff in, those break down. So what we do is we build parts that insert into those that make it last, and then the actual cylinder that spins around.
I suppose it's like tumbling a rock.
Yeah.
You could take a rock down to dust if you left the thing in there long enough.
Yep. So we just build parts that keep that stuff running longer, or when they do break down, we have replacement parts that we build for them. So this is your special creamer. Pumpkin pie spice.
No, this is your special cream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try to sneak in a couple more comments. Matt Davis again. Sight sting at close range. Try bloody welts and lots of swearing. Trust me, I have some experience with these types of things. Slight sting at close range. Try bloody.
Talking about a BB gun or something?
Must be. I'd rather not. Steven, hops and lead. This was something that Christine was looking at. What is it? What is it? Cock flavored?
Oh boy, I don't know.
Real Cobra Burnout, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Real Cobra Burnout, you were in the spam folder for saying Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Pray sakes. Maybe you should grow some tits and go get a job like Sam has.
Oh, I'd love to be a bartender. I think that would be my probably.
It could be your calling.
Well,
as long as you're someplace that they don't let you drink at work.
I've already applied several times as a bartender, and no one ever wants me. I don't think they understand my abilities or my reviews.
Stormy Coyote. I've been sick with what I believe is bronchitis for the last week and a half. Finally, I'm starting to feel reasonably better. Can I get some cowbell and a shot of Ardbeg to celebrate? Laugh out loud. Also, hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. I refuse to say that other politically correct version, which will remain unsaid.
What,
no.
Happy holidays?
Anything. Happy Xmas. It is. It's Merry Christmas.
Well, I don't mind saying happy holidays because it is a couple holidays.
Did you want?
Fuck no, we got shots right there.
Well, he requested something in particular.
Well, I got a fucking dinner to go to.
Okay, this one's entirely on me. I'll take one for the team.
It's not a team. You're taking one for you. If you're taking one for the team, it'd be a double shot.
You see the sacrifice that I'm willing to do?
Oh,
just for Stormy Coyote?
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Look at you. I bet next year you're going to be saying you went and fought for our country too, right?
I poured me a small glass of this the other night and dribbled a couple drops of water into it, and
did it taste any different
with the water?
Yeah.
You know, I almost need to take two of those glasses side by side, do a couple drops, because they always say that even Sam, she watched me grab a teaspoon and just go a couple drops into it, and she said it enhances the flavor.
Pumpkin Russian, boys. A pumpkin Russian.
Stormy, I am glad you're feeling better.
Well, when you're done with that, take a sip off that and tell me what you think.
Okay, so where did you find out about these?
I went to the bar. Players of all places. That's a really small kind of crap hole bar, but I like it. It's actually where I met my kid's mom. But they had these. I haven't seen
How'd that
these.
work
I haven't
out
seen
for
these
you?
anywhere.
Other than the kid.
The fucking name says it all. Players? Come on.
Me and Mike went down there for where did we go down? I don't even know how we ended up there. I'm sorry. Well, I know you go for multiple reasons, but I've never done the bar thing. I think Mike wanted to watch the Vikings game.
Yeah, when you don't have cable and shit.
It smells really good. I mean, is this supposed to be a slam it thing, or?
You can sip on it, you can slam it, you can do whatever you want with it.
Light it on fire, called it a flaming Jesus. I think I started drinking before it was at my mouth.
Sorry, Chief.
Oh yeah, see that, Joey?
I wish I didn't see that.
Hey, did I show you what Michelle gave us for Christmas?
What the fuck? Dude, she hooked you guys up. You know what I got from her?
Huh.
A goddamn fruit and nut basket.
Well,
She want me to fucking press my own booze or what?
maybe someone told her that you have a problem and it's best not to give you alcohol.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking chin. Dude, I know there's only one person who would say that.
Mike did.
Yeah.
I don't know. She probably gave it to you because she knew you were going to share with Grandma.
My grandma.
Knowing your grandma, though, she'd probably rather have that than...
When I make... I told you I made Baileys on my own, right? I can make Baileys. My fucking grandma drank like 2 gallons of it in less than a week.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This is bad. I'm going to have to put the camera on hold. Hello? Hey. Good. You're in the middle of a brew review.
It's because he drinks a lot.
Yeah, it's not that you call a lot, it's just I drink a lot. She's doing her recordings. Hang on a second. I'll get back to you. Guys. My baby.
You know what? If he thinks to talk shit to you guys, just wait till you see him talk to his baby.
Yeah, well, you know what's the beautiful part about Samantha? Is no matter how much shit you give her, she doesn't fucking bend over and start crying like a little bitch. She fucking gives it right back to you.
Oh, it's my favorite daughter in the world. Oh, I love seeing my favorite. Yeah, you mean the one that don't live here? What the fuck?
Oh, my favorite daughter's coming over for dinner tonight. She goes, what? Lily's coming up from Virginia?
Oh, that's funny.
This looks like a problem.
Called double fisting.
Frontline cigars. Frontline. I don't remember if did I make a comment over here? I thought the cigar I tried smoking 2 days ago was one that I had gotten from Frontline. And Big Jeff, I appreciate honesty. Jeff goes, did it come in that gray tube? And I'm like, yeah, and I showed him the tube. I saved it. And Jeff goes, that fucking cigar was horrible. And I'm just like, well, now that you had... yeah, it wasn't all that good. Yesterday on my way home from work, I had another one of the Isla del Sols. And, oh, I'm telling you, Steve, Frontline, I really love the Frontline. I honestly, I love the Frontline cigars. Definitely a more bold cigar. And I think what the biggest problem with smoking one of the blue lines when I'm in my truck is I have a narrower moment in time, and the Frontline cigars are much better when it's a nice sunny day and you have like all the time in the world, because I think I try to smoke it too fast, and it's kind of a medium bodied, and Steve right now is going, you're just a pussy. But yeah, you don't want to go crazy on it, because
when you smoke, well, you got a little cab too. You're smoking yourself out.
Hotboxing myself in the truck. And this time of the year, yeah, I usually crack the passenger window, so a little bit of it goes away. Yeah. But still, if you have the window open too much,
it's cold as hell. Yeah, it don't matter.
So Steve from Frontline says, intro babe, yes. Brew babe, yum. Oh, you like both of them. I don't remember what the Brew Babe was, but I really liked the assets on the intro babe.
Yeah, she looked healthy. I'll give you that.
Oh
yeah.
Well, see.
Which one?
See, I had it on a slideshow.
Oh, damn. I like them all. That's good. That's good, kid. That was a good Christmas.
See, I didn't realize this until Christine was down here. The girl number 2 had both of her fucking nipples out. So I had to do a little bit of...
coverage?
Coverage, yeah. She looks like whatever's in your stocking, she's going to give it to you hard. The girl with the tape on her nipples?
I want to see... Hey, I want to see what her face looks like after you pull that tape off. Just fucking wink.
She's probably not going to be your friend.
It's got to come up sooner or later. I'm just a huckleberry to give it to her.
Yeah. So when he said the Brew Babes, he did, yeah. Yeah, I thought I did okay. Now, the one thing that the Brew Babes all had in common is they had to be a Christmas theme. Steve again, I didn't send you anything in a gray tin recently, although I don't remember sending you any cigars in a tin. See, this is where This is where Steve is off the hook for a cigar that wasn't all that good, and Big Jeff was like, he was highly recommended these cigars, and he did not like them. Steve owns a cigar company, and I know he has the opportunity to smoke some really fine cigars on a nearly daily basis. I mean, obviously he can at any time because he has humidors that are all packed up full of shit. So this is not a knock in any way, Steve, but me and Jeff, I have found that if Gunwild 1 likes a cigar, I am going to like that cigar. So what I should do is Jeff, I should buy a few cigars that I really like, send you a picture, and ask if you've had them or not, and repay the favor and send a few cigars back to him. What the fuck are you eating?
Get out of here.
Are those the things you brought over the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, those are pretty good.
That's why I said get the fuck out of here. the gourmet seasoned spindles.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I like them.
You know what I keep forgetting, and I was just there about 2 hours ago, is to look at Super One for those fucking meat sticks you bought.
Dude, they must have fucked up. I got a bag like this. Usually there was 5 or 6 in the last one I got. This one had like 8 or 9. It was under $3. I think they fucking made a fucking accident typing it out.
I think they're $3 a piece.
No, I'm telling you, I fucking got like a stack like that for $3, under $3. They're right by the smoked fish. If you know where the smoked fish is. I think they're just like literally up a shelf or two, and then maybe over to the right or left just a hair. I think it's over to the right just a hair.
You know, when you run across this kind of shit, just buy more. I'll pay you.
I do.
I honestly, I bet you those were supposed to be $3 a piece.
I do buy more, but then the problem is I fucking eat them. I take them to work and eat them for lunch. I've been.
Oh, this is so good.
I've been starting to get good. I'm trying to bring over snacks. You know, I like my snacks, especially with alcohol.
Well, I'm not going to admit there's one thing when you say smoke a little and get the munchies, but you still get them. Like last night, I was doing just fine. I was having a few beers. I was having my glasses of water to equal out the beers. And then after the show was over, we had a little after party. Invited a few people. Some showed, some didn't. I understand a lot of people don't even get notified anymore. And all of a sudden, it was just like, at that point in time, I could have like shot a brontosaurus in the backyard, knocked the bitch down, and started up the barbecue. But I decided to go light, and I had pistachios.
Do you know why that is, though? I learned this in my
in your class?
Treatment class.
In your class.
So we all have this third eye, right? They call it the third eye. It goes down to basically your, when you start getting inebriated, it goes down to your 3 senses that we all seek. Although we don't seek it, we seek it. It's human way of survival. So the 3 things that you have is eating, right? Sex, and fighting. So
in that order?
No, not that order, but those are our 3 basic things. So that's why when you go to bar close, let's say a big bar, or Superior is a great example, a lot of drunken bars. What do you see at 2 o'clock? People leaving, they're going to fucking Chicken Spur. People fucking hooking up, taking a cab home.
They're either going home,
people fighting.
They're trying to screw each other, or they're beating each other up in the lot. I want to say this was a Christmas present from my neighbor Michelle.
Ain't gonna taste as good as my pumpkin.
No, it's not, because it's all by itself. But I want to say a small, not a cheers, but a sorry for the loss. Michelle texted me while I was doing a couple of Ebomi videos just before Matt showed up to do this, and she had to put her sweet Riley down.
Why was that? Do you know? Was it cancer?
Kidney failure.
Okay. Because the dog seemed fine, but I mean, You never know.
Riley was 13,
Pretty old.
13 or 14.
Okay.
And, you know, seeing how we just recently lost Shelby, you know, Riley was awesome. Riley was awesome. And those damn little shits get into our hearts fast, and, you know.
I think he had it right from the first 2 words. Little shits.
Well, definitely smaller than a shepherd.
Yeah.
But, Michelle, I know you don't watch the brew reviews, but that was to the loss of a love pet, and a cheers to a fantastic neighbor. This neighborhood, right? Actually, the only thing I've questioned is recently some younger kids and the diesel trucks and shit that moved in.
I haven't had any problems with them yet, but we'll see how it works.
Joey says here. Joey, sorry, not paying attention to you. Too busy watching the Brew Babe slideshow behind you. Joey, looks like the box that Salty Shellback would get. You know him and his treats. Brad, ray of sunshine and titties. Brad, seems like you received a box of butch, lesbian, hippie, tree-hugging treats. If you eat anything in the back box, you will wake up with a strap in your ass. Brad, Eric, you are okay today, or shitting your brains out from the hippie food? Well, I think what Brad is talking about is all the mystery shit from China. You want to try anything?
No, I got my snacks already. Well, when I don't have snacks, I mean, I'm down for snacks, but I already got a bag of good stuff.
So far, your little pretzel spears or whatever they are better than anything I've had out of here so far. But it's not that those are really good. These are just
mediocre at best. What the hell is that? That looks soft.
Mm-hmm. Well,
what, is it like
there's
orange,
no English.
Is it orange flavored or no? Is it,
wow.
It's sweet.
Hey, have you ever had your finger slip through the toilet paper? That's what it smells like.
You're fucked up, dude. There is something seriously wrong with you.
But did it, little?
No, actually, I tasted kind of sweet. I was more disgusted just at your fucking thought.
Asking for a friend.
You know what? My finger did probably slip through, and that's why I
like 27 wraps.
Yeah.
Make sure that shit don't happen.
I gotta flush the toilet every time I wipe my ass.
You see?
Brad Thomas, what is an SBR? I have never seen one. Uh-huh. Okay, Brad. I think it was a legitimate question. All those people that are, you know, I can tell you right now, half of the people in the state of Minnesota text and drive. And when they get their ticket, they're going to say to the cop, I didn't even know that was the thing. And the cop's going to say, ignorance is not a fucking way to get out of the law, blah, blah, blah.
Fuck you.
But the same with, I believe it's the same with building an SBR. How many people, honestly, this is just a question for the family, how many people out there, honestly, do you think just buy a bunch of parts and go, this would be really fucking cool to put this stock, like the Odenworks one, on this rifle that I built, like my pistol, and, you know, and not even know that they're even breaking the law? I mean, I'm not saying I've ever done it. Well, you remember when I didn't do it. It looked pretty cool. Jolson, this video needs more cowbell and Matt.
No, I don't. I'm right here. In the call bell?
Yeah, you can do the call.
We gotta go, baby. No, we gotta go, baby. Where's the baby Bill? And she's upstairs doing her thing, you know. I don't want
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't want her coming down.
This is
flipping
a Saturday.
shit.
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
Wade, you're pretty spicy yourself, honey. Wade, if one of us passes away before we get the opportunity to have a reach around together, I am going to be very disappointed.
What the?
I'm just being honest. You know, Wade and his family started a bakery a bunch of years back, and they have pretty much stole the town. And of course, if you want to order a squirtin' penis cake, Wade will make it happen.
A squirtin' penis cake?
Yeah. Never mind, I'll draw you a picture.
Hey, make
later.
my own.
Wade, the Brew Babe slideshow was awesome, but to be honest, after a couple of minutes, I just need a moist towelette and a nap.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
hey, Wade, what do you think happened while I was putting the slideshow together?
He had to fucking clean his screen like
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah, the slideshow was all done about 15 minutes before the brew review even started. Okay. Gillian, great dog tags of Ed. Yes, sir.
Were you trying to tell me to make another one?
Maybe.
Is that what you want me to do?
I'll take another.
You like that, huh?
No.
You just don't want to admit that's fucking that's a damn good one, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's very simple.
it's not bad for pumpkin. Normally, for
I like pumpkin though, but
and the thing is I absolutely love pumpkin pie. But it's probably because it happens once, maybe twice a year. Wade, Joey uses Pop Rocks at the truck stop. Guess how? Oh, thanks for the visual, Wade. Damn. Sharky, wow, the Brew Babe slideshow sure did keep my attention. Had to back it up every now and then to make sure I didn't miss any boobs or butts. Sharky, talk to John to get Ed's dog tags to embed and epoxy into the SKS stock. Yes, John. I hope, John, if you get to this point in the video, otherwise I'm going to talk to you. I would like to have 3 sets of the dog tag. Actually, if at all possible, 4, because Christine would like a set. I would like a set to hang with Justin's tags on my monitor, and I would like 2 of them that I will put on Ed's rifle. Sharky, over here at our favorite Japanese restaurant, they have green tea ice cream for dessert, amongst other flavors, obviously. My daughter loves it. Alternates it with mango. You know, I noticed there was a couple of things that were green tea in here, and there was a lot of stuff in here that was that was mango.
ooh, I like mango. Mango's good. Hey, take a sip of this before I top her off, because this shit, dude, I'm better off just fucking taking the screen right the fuck off of here. Look at that, it's making a fucking just killer mess.
Well, we're not going to use.
Those are supposed to pour good, and they sure as fuck don't. I'll tell you what.
I can't speak for the shaker.
Yeah,
It's probably the cheap ass shaker, not you. What is this?
that's yours if you want it. Here, there's more. I just didn't want to keep spilling.
Well, we're set now. Oh yeah. So, you want me to taste it now?
If you want. It doesn't matter, because fuck, I ain't gonna get no room for creamer anyways.
How much room do you need?
Well, as much as you want. If it's a little strong, I'll put a little more cream in there. I put it in to try to shake it up beforehand, but...
That's even good like it is.
Okay.
So what is left to go? Whipped cream and the spice top?
Yep.
Shit. I like professional shit.
Hey, I'm good at what I do. Don't be a hater.
Try not to drop my drink. Did you get that one?
Come on, it looks so beautiful.
It does. It looks fucking perfect.
I think they call that professional.
Look at that.
I mean, don't look at the fucking table behind it. It's a fucking mess. The drink is all that matters. Pretty sure it's the same way at the bar. You don't judge what's behind the bar. You judge what you're served with.
I want to go in Joey Cuz style. I can't even.
No, I'm not.
I can't even pretend to do that.
No, I'm not going to deep throat that.
Wow.
What's that?
Everything I just drank completely bypassed the whipped cream.
Yeah, it floats on top.
I tried to go for the whipped cream.
Well, you really like those, huh?
Now I look like Joey at the truck stop, literally. Except for you.
No, you're the fucking person Joey picks up at the truck stop.
One of these times we should fire up the griddle and make bacon.
You know, I've had so many great ideas for this show. Or for just us in general. It never seems to happen. But that's a great idea.
It could.
You want me to come over next time with just a bunch of cooked bacon already done?
It would be good. Johnny Watson one time sent me tactical bacon.
Mm-hmm. What I was thinking is we could test bacon. You get your Superior Meats bacon, I'll get my bacon. And then we'll get a couple of the random ones that are decent price and cook them all up and see which one's the best.
I've never tried their bacon.
Who's bacon?
Superior.
But you seem to love all their other meats.
This is true. But I mean, that shit looks like it's like 3/8 of an inch thick.
Eric loves his meat.
I do, right in my mouth. Gunwild, John was supposed to send me one of Ed's dog tags, but I think he forgot. I'll look into that for you. Gunwild, save the box of munchies for Matt.
That garbage disposal will eat anything if you put enough booze in them. And you know what? You're goddamn right. You're right. I've got a iron gut. I can pretty much eat anything. I don't like hot stuff, but like the shit Eric fucking eats, no, that's not meant to be fucking eaten that hot. Well, I don't eat that kind of shit.
I already ate all the weird shit though. Baked corn snack.
Like I said, I'm good today. I got these. These are fucking good, man. These give me more munchies.
No, these are.
They don't even fucking fix like the munchie thing. They just make you want more. They're so honestly doesn't tell you what they're seasoned with, but these things, they're from Old Dutch, gourmet seasoned spindles. I can taste a little bit of the light butter because they have the buttered spindles, right?
Butter, garlic.
So they got the butter on them, but they add a bunch of other seasoning. I mean it's good. It's fully seasoned. It's
My guess at a bare minimum is butter, garlic,
pepper,
onion, pepper.
light pepper, but I'm guessing a little pepper. Oh fuck. We woke up the beast.
Gunwild. I miss the videos of Chuck beating the shit out of his guns with a hammer. DFC. Drinking beers and scratching my balls right along with you, E. Cheers. DFC. Hazman, I watched up until you started eating up close to the camera with your mouth open. Have a happy new year. DFC, weekend Boilermaker.
Hey, I should be able to do some videos this week. I don't have to work again until Thursday.
I'm for sure going to be off New Year's Day. I believe we're off on New Year's
So
Day.
that's Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to try to probably go out sledding earlier on. But, like, earlier evening, I'll be down.
Well,
Depends how much snow we get, dude. We're supposed to get hit with fucking, like, my dad's place where we went out shooting. 20 fucking inches.
just over the hill.
Yeah, 20 inches was what they're forecasting for him. Well, he don't live there anymore, but I mean, that's still his property, but...
I was supposed to have a full house this weekend, but because of the weather, it's not happening.
You got me?
Well, that's because you only have to stagger through the snow one house down.
Who says I stagger?
Well, you only have to crawl.
Who says I crawl?
If you're
Look,
doing-
you know what? If
you're doing it right.
if the storm's that bad, I'll be doing it right. Fire that roach up just to fucking get 2 yards in. Maybe I'll let you take it for another spin again. But if we get that much snow, we'll be able to drive on the roads. Don't tell me you don't want to.
DFC is sort of requesting a Boilermaker. I don't know about that right now.
I don't even forget how to make those, to be honest, but I'm definitely not going to do it because I got to go to dinner.
No. Hey Google, what's a Boilermaker?
According to Wikipedia, a boilermaker is a tradesperson who fabricates steel, iron, or copper into boilers
Google,
and
Hey,
shut
other large
up.
containers
Shut up.
intended
Hey,
to hold
Google.
hot gas or liquid,
Hey, Google.
as well as maintain.
What is a Boilermaker drink? Grace.
According to Wikipedia, a
Soon as you said that, I
boilermaker
was
can
gonna
refer to
fucking
two
stop
types
you.
of beer cocktail. In American terminology, the
Whiskey
drink
and beer.
consists of a glass of beer and a shot of whiskey.
Yep, that's what it
The
was.
beer is either served as a chaser or mixed with the whiskey. When the beer is served as a chaser, the drink is often called simply a shot and a beer.
Yeah, do it right. Hey Google, what is a depth charge? Drink.
According to Wikipedia, a depth charge is an anti-submarine warfare
Hey
weapon.
Google!
It is an
Shut up. Hey Google, what is a depth charge drink? Guess I should complete this sentence.
According to Wikipedia, a bomb shot, depth charge, or drop shot is a mixed drink that is made by mixing two drinks. A drink in a small
But
glass
you
is
drop-
dropped into a
you
larger
drop the
glass
shot.
holding a different drink. The
a
resulting
lot- there's a
cocktail is
lot.
typically consumed as quickly as possible.
There's a lot like that, though.
See, the last time I actually had a depth charge, it was Bailey's and something, but I can't remember what the something was. There might have been alcohol involved.
Obviously it was, because Bailey's is alcohol, you dummy.
Joey, no brew before the show tonight. Am I the only one who show preps anymore?
No, but that's one reason why we like it, Joey.
Mr. 27. Oh, intro, huge brew boobs babe. Mr. 27. I've seen these intro brew boobs before. I approve. Scotsman. Whiskey.
Yeah, we already done with your pumpkin one, too.
What?
Fuck, you're getting drunk today, ain't ya?
Who the fuck did that? So you could do this.
That's fine. I'm good on mine. I say just wait.
What's it? That's not enough to.
I just say wait till these boys see me back in my prime and they fucking critique me about being a little boozer.
It's not enough
I'll show them what a real boozer is. The Jameson.
Christmas present.
I used to drink quite a bit of that back in the day, and you know what? I don't like it at all. Well, I've grown a liking to it. I still wouldn't say it's a big liking,
It's gonna.
but down in the cities, Everyone likes that. Even before we moved down there, my buddy moved.
That is not working.
My buddy moved shortly before me. He liked it. But everyone down in the cities, they drank Jameson. I'm just not. Again, it's Irish whiskey. I'm not a Irish or Scotch whiskey kind of guy. I like my bourbon.
Well, the small glass.
Oh, it'll fuck up your teeth too if you're not careful.
The small glass and the shot glass are not working well
Oh,
together.
trust me, it'll fuck your teeth up too if you're not careful. You're supposed to use like a bigger.
It's going up and around the shot glass.
You gotta use. Well, use your finger and hold it up. Just use your finger and hold.
I just do this.
Or that.
God. Scotsman?
Hey, that's funny. You made more of a mess than I did. How'd that taste, though? That couldn't have tasted good.
Oh, that was actually really good.
Well, because it was Bailey's, I'm guessing. Fill her up with Bailey's, but
It,
I wouldn't like that mix, I don't think. Yeah, I gotta wrap this show up. It's about 3 o'clock. Fuck. I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
okay, let me see where we are
Oh my
at.
god, you got a crack sack down here? Holy shit. Oh, let me see what we got here.
No, 3 comments and
You can't be leaving this shit out when there are kids down here, man.
won't want them to find that. Sharky, next time toss the wok on the barbecue. That gets it up to temp.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Alternative is warm up the steaks, sauce, vide. Is that vid? Vid to desired temp, and then just grill them off on open flame to get them nice and crusty outside in just a minute or so. What was it that was on the barbecue?
Well, I did
Steaks?
I did 22 steaks on the barbecue, and that my big wok
Yeah.
was completely filled with mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
But on a gas stove, it would have been perfect. On an electric stove, that standoff
Yeah.
ring messes with the sensor. It's like turns on, turns off. Turns on, turns off. Sharky, I'd love to be your cook and shooting caddy. I would love that myself, and I really fucking hope that happens someday.
Fuck, dude. You could be both our caddies. I'd be content with that myself.
The shit that he sends me, it's not that I need a cook. I would love to try some of the stuff that he makes because, you know, across the big pond, it's a little bit different than the options we have over here.
Where is he from?
He is in the red light district, Amsterdam.
Ooh, fuck. You come over, bring some extra goodies. Just for me.
Sharky, over here, it was a mixed Christmas. On Christmas Day, I made beef ribs from the Commando, which is a beautiful grill, and then they were epic. Family over and a great time. However, on the day after Christmas,
Mr. and Mrs. Sharky's uncle passed away at age 70. Sorry to hear that, Sharky.
yeah, sorry.
It's never good.
Heart failure induced by diabetes and being a severe kidney patient.
3 times a week dialysis.
Oof. Yeah, that's...
Pretty intensive.
How could you ever even sustain a job? Because there's young people that go through that.
You couldn't. You couldn't. You have to get help from the government for that kind of shit.
We saw and talked to him around lunch, and at 10 p.m. he was gone. Raise a glass to Robbie all, the true
Indonesian chef in the family. You know, though, it was a really good thing you guys were able to talk to him and saw him and everything before that happened. Shitty had happened, but at least you got to see him one last time for the holidays.
Sharky.
We're doing a lot of fucking cheers to deaths. It's supposed to be holiday time.
It's supposed to be cheery and shit.
It was not cheery.
Oof. Mm.
We've been drinking so much other shit I haven't even been able to touch my 1050.
Makes 2 of us. We're about the exact same point. Okay, 200 Ale Club. Standing in for 200 Ale is the rest of this because we've consumed fair quantities of other shit. J-Dog, Heart Club. Poco Loco, what's your favorite pistol in your collection and why? Poco, to be totally honest, I cannot 100% answer that question. I have one that was just recently given to me by a really good friend, and that one stands out for pure sentimental reasons. And then after that, the rest of them are all from Ed. So, I have my hashtag Be Like Ed, EdUSAF. I don't know why, because this wasn't honestly the case, and I have no explanation for this. But obviously, it wasn't yesterday that we lost our brother Ed. But this has been my honestly, this has been my carry gun for a long time now, and it makes, in my heart, it makes me feel better carrying something that Ed gave me, because I know that when anything that Ed has ever given me, he wanted me to use it and enjoy it, and I know Ed would have been pissed off if it was just sitting in the safe not getting used. I mean, the very first time that SKS shot, me and Matt shot it together out on his dad's property.
That was actually pretty badass. It was cold. I remember just going and sitting in a little fucking tent, just fucking trying to warm up and like get our fingers and everything else set up, but
yeah,
that was fun.
It was quite a bit of walk just to get to where we were shooting.
It was not. It was,
well,
guys. It was about. It was literally about 75 yards. I know it wasn't 100. I'm guessing like 50 to 75 yards.
But 2 feet of snow.
It was about 2.5 feet of snow. It was waist deep. Well, you guys could always check out the video too if you want. I sat there. I somehow found a bucket. I don't know if it was in the tarped off shed that was right behind where we were shooting or what, but I found a little bucket, and I scooped out just a big old area with just a bucket for us to stand somewhere that wasn't waist deep in snow. Good thing I left that fucking those what the hell do you call them again? The sawhorses. I left the sawhorses out there with a couple boards. We might have even put up another board or two. I don't know. I don't remember.
It made like that mock
but I had
table.
I had a little table before. I mean, it was nice that I left at least some of that there, because that would have been a bitch trying to find any of that shit, you know, with all the snow. My dad's got a lot of wood laying around up there, but when you're looking at 2-3 feet of snow.
Can we even shoot there as an issue?
We can shoot there. Why?
I just wondering.
No, we can shoot there. I was thinking, though, here's the thing. I don't think we should be shooting glass bottles anymore. Probably not a good idea, because he has a horse that roams around that property on occasion.
We didn't shoot any glass. We did?
We shot a lot of glass.
What were we shooting at?
Glass. And tin cans. Don't you remember we even walked back to like a little spot where I knew where we threw a bunch of fucking bottles and shit? It was a mound. And we even dug some of those up and shot those. Might not have been the day with the SKS.
I just thought we had just a paper target or something that we set up in that open area.
Oh.
I don't remember shooting anything that made a mess.
We didn't have a single paper target out there with us. Maybe we did, just to see, but I don't think so. It was all glass or like old tin cans and stuff that he had.
Well, we can just, anytime we go out there, we can just bring that silhouette target.
So I got a buddy from work though. No, we brought the steel plate. We shot the steel plates. I'm thinking of somebody else. We went and shot a bunch of glass out up there.
Oh, I was gonna say that day we didn't bring anything that made a mess.
It was steel plates. It was steel plates. It was my buddy in the fall shortly before that.
So I remember trying to get out there through fucking 3 feet of snow carrying that plate.
Dude, we shot probably about 40 bottles of glass out in that backfield.
Well, that was.
But I mean, I don't really
was that
care.
before or after us?
Before. But I don't really care because here's the thing. My dad's property is littered with that kind of shit. Like, he has piles of beer cans and alcohol bottles, and they're not even smashed alcohol bottles. And when I say piles, I don't mean like a couple. I'm talking about a lifetime of a true alcoholic that'll drink a bottle a night. He's got piles that are literally waist high, scattered throughout his property. And I'm surprised none of them start a fire, to be honest. I mean, it's...
Well, obviously, if you were shooting shit and you didn't bring them with you, you got them from a pile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We shot 20, 30 bottles in one day. And that was just a part of a stack.
Well. So, Foco Loco, the most recent pistol that I got is priceless to me, and any of the stuff from Ed. And I use them all. I carry everything. Smile money. Am I the only one here for the beer? I just got a PlayStation 4 for Christmas and will be rebuilding my Minecraft world from scratch.
It's good to be king.
Why does that just seem like complete bullshit? Gunwild, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers, Two Hearted Ale Club. And I'm going to hit the button
I'll agree with that.
I'm going to hit the button one time because he's got to get out of here and
Second Two Hearted Ale Club.
Brandon, the guy who was first, is also last. Two Hearted Ale time. Yes, Brandon. And
What a true man.
Merry Christmas. Oh. I still have
finish this off.
I still have a...
We make this look like a really bad drink, and it took us fucking how long to drink it?
Well, when you get to like 12.5% and at this level, it's just not a beer that you're slamming. I mean, just look at the legs that it gets.
I'm not disagreeing, I'm just saying. It was very good, though.
No, and actually I refuse to slam it just so we can get to the end of the video and not get ripped on by Mr. Holster. I am going to continue to enjoy this.
That was for you, Mr. Holster.
What a fucking kiss ass.
I'm just not a puss. I don't have a vagina between my legs. Oh, wait, you don't either. You're the vagina between the legs.
Yeah.
You didn't show off that, did you?
I can't show that picture over here. Well, maybe you could.
I don't think I see many,
I don't know if you can see breastises.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, well. We could always put the brew logo over the top of those. You just wrecked dinner for a lot of people.
Oh, shit. I told him, no matter how much you paid me, I would never go there. That's a vagina with some teeth.
You are fake news. Okay, you're fake news.
Whatever.
Fake news. Listen, you're being rude. You're fake news.
You were just waiting for the you're being rude.
You're fake news.
Okay, guys, we'll probably see you tomorrow.
I'm hoping.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Well, depends if my kid stays or not, but I should be free. I can make some time, hopefully.
Early.
I'll try.
Cheers, guys, and yeah.
Got some issues, kids.